Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Thursday, June the 18th, 2020. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Keith Woodman. Yes, sir, me and Keith used to have competitions. Oh, arm wrestling competitions that would take all the way through gym class and set up competitions, boy, way back in the old Monroe school days. That's right. Think he lived on Cadillac. Anyway, over on that end of over there by Cadillac at least. Anyway, happy birthday to you, Keith, and let's gonna shout it out to you, and we're gonna throw words out to you. Here are the words. I said, hey Keith, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'ma say. Yeah, I know you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey Keith, I heard it's your birthday today, and so happy birthday, I'ma say. Yeah, you know you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. And many more. Cha 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 cha. Hey, I got some Facebook folks, that is, going out to Melissa Holtz and Amanda Sue Little. All right, I'll be back to poke you guys later. I was over there playing poke tag with, Amanda. Me and Amanda play tag all day long, or she would if I were over there all day long. But anyway, that being said, Keith, whatever happened to them twin sisters of yours? You'll have to let me know in comments below. Or private message me, whatever. Anyway, that being said, oh yeah, by the way, Keith used to have some, what, silver dollars in his driveway too. Whenever they poured the concrete, somebody stuck silver dollars all in it. I wonder how many hours he spent trying to beat those silver dollars out of that ground just to go and buy something, candy or something. I have no idea. Anyway, that being said, let's jump on over to the local weather. Local weather. Got a sun flash come in the window there. I didn't know what was going on. Caught me off guard. Local weather for the night. Tonight's June 18th weather is some clouds with lows around the 66-degree mark. Winds are going to be south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then tomorrow, Friday, June the 19th, mostly sunny skies. Highs around 93 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Considerable clouds early. Some decreasing cloudiness in later night. Lows around 71 degrees Fahrenheit and winds south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday, June the 20th. That's right, partly cloudy skies early. Scattered thunderstorms throughout the day in the afternoon. Highs around 91 degrees Fahrenheit and winds are going to be southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 40%. Scattered thunder showers and thunderstorms. Lows around 69 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. Winds southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 60%. And then Sunday, June the 21st. Partly cloudy skies, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. Highs around 90 degrees. Winds west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy during the evening with thunderstorms booming like overnight. And becoming likely overnight, not booming overnight. Anyway, lows around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds light and variable. Chances of rain 80%. And then Monday, June the 22nd. June the 22nd. Yeah, June the 22nd. Thunderstorms likely in the morning. Then chances of scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs around 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 90%. Thunderstorms are likely overnight. Lows around 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are west to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 80%. So they've got a real calling for the rain. They really like that rain. They think there's a high chance of that rain. I don't know if there is going to be rain or not. Scattered thunder. Hey, Kay Bizzelli commented on my post. Well, thank you, Kay. I don't know what post it was. Scattered thunderstorms in the morning, then partly cloudy late at night. Highs around 83 degrees Fahrenheit and winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 50%. Mostly clear skies, lows around 63 degrees Fahrenheit with winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And there you have it, your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Yep. Anyway, poop doop boop boom boom. That was the end of the weather. Let's sing a song. How about a song? I ain't sang a song in a while. Well, it's been a few days because I've been reading stories. Actually, I read that thing yesterday, which was a good thing. I really liked it. Reminded me of a song that I wrote when I was just a kid. Them boys. Yep, that's right. Them boys, them boys, them boys, them damn boys. Me and a friend of mine, well, a couple of friends of mine, we were headed out to collect some soda bottles. That's right, soda bottles. Back in my day, you collected soda bottles and you took them to the store. You could either wash them or let them wash them. It didn't matter to us anyhow. But we went and we collected up these soda bottles and we was carrying them off to the store when along comes some boys that started to throwing some dirt clods at us trying to get our bottles. Well, they was in a bag and we was running, and that bag was pretty heavy to drag and well, we didn't want to break all our bottles, so we had to hoist it up and carry it real careful like. But they was throwing them dirt clods here and there trying to get us to lose our hair, but we was running like crazy from them boys. Them damn boys, them damn boys, them damn boys. Yes, sir, we almost made it to the grocery store. When we come around the front of the building and we saw that front door, well, guess who was standing right there in front of us? It was them boys. That's right there. Them boys, them boys, them damn boys. They was standing right there waiting on us 'cause they knew that that's where we was headed, to the grocery store to get rid of our soda bottles. Well, needless to say, we weren't ready to give up our soda bottles, so we ran away. We ran and we ran and we got to the other end of the store, and we went into that end of the store, into that door. It was an old Hedges and Hoffer. It was down here on Drosty Road at the corner of Drosty and Yale. And it was a good, well, not Yale, but anyway, Drosty and something or other. It was at the corner of that. And it could have been Yale. I don't want Gmail. I wanted the Google Map, not the Gmail. Google Map. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Any hoot nanny, and nanny, any old nanny hoot nanny, any nanny. Let's see, boom, boom, ba-doop, doop, doo, ba-doop, 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 doop, doop. All right over here on Drofty. That's Shen. That's Elm. Zumbale, and Drosty. Cold Creek. Okay, there we go. It'd be somewhere right in here. That's Timberland. That ain't it. We'll zoom in on it and find out what exactly it is. Drosty Road. A Drosty Road. There's Ruth. Is that it? I guess it could be Ruth. No, that's Cold Creek. But it would almost have to be Ruth. No, Ruth is by the church. Right on up here to Timothy Drive. Nope, that ain't it. Parkrest. Oh, I'm going the wrong way on Drosty. Look at that. I was going the wrong way. That's Norwich. Keep going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Circle K, there we go, whatever that road is. Yeah, it's Yale, at the corner of Drosty and Yale. Okay, there you go. Food, bed, apparel. The Circle K is now going to have food, benep, apparel, which was the Salvation Army there not too long ago. Food, bed, apparel. Huh. Well, I'll be doggone. Around the side of the building is the food, bed, apparel. And I guess they're going to be making hats and stuff. Huh. Well then, something new to look at over there at Drosty and Yale. Well, that's nice to know. Anyway, there's a new store over there, and it's taking the place of my good old grocery store that I used to love to go to. And you know, we could have went the other direction in town, and we could have went up Zumball. Zumball over to campus, and campus right on into the Dairy Queen, or not the Dairy Queen, Overland Dairy. Yes, sir, we could have went to the Overland Dairy, which is now Save a Lot. That's right, Save a Lot. But anyway, we could have took them over there too. Either way, Magic Market was over that way. Anyway, that was the one where we used to walk up behind the apartments there. And whenever you was walking up behind them apartments there on campus, there was big old uh, German Shepherd in one of the fence stalls, and they had chicken wire for part of their fence, boy. And I tell you, if you weren't quite wetty, if you weren't quite ready, you would be wetty, 'cause that dog would flat out scare the wee right out of you. And of course, there on Drosty too. If you was walking up the hill on Drosty and you was headed towards right before Duchenne, just a little bit before Duchenne, one of the yards on the left-hand side of the road there, shoom, there was a dog behind the fence there, and he waited. Boy, that dog would wait and scope you out until you got right to the fence, and then they'd, two of them, I think, two dogs, and they'd slam that fence, barking at you, and scare you right out in the middle of the street. Yeah, those were the days. I remember those days. Not good, not good. Scary days, scary days. I remember being able to jump over a 4-foot fence when that dog at the in the behind the apartments there would bark at you, scare you right over into the playground behind those apartments. Anyway, boy, those were the good old days. Let's see if we can't find a story in the old Congress library. The straw, the coal, and the bean. Okay, we're going to try that one. The straw, the coal, and the bean. It's another Grimm's Brothers fairy tale. So, once there was a poor old woman who lived in a village. She had collected a bundle of beans and was going to cook them. So she prepared a fire on her hearth, and to make it burn up quickly, she lighted it with a handful of straw. When she threw the beans into the pot, one escaped her unnoticed and slipped onto the floor, where it lay by a straw. Soon after, a glowing coal jumped out of the fire and joined the others. Now then the straw began and said, "Little friends, how come you hither? How come ye hither?" The coal answered, "I have happily escaped the fire, and I had not done so by force of will. My death would certainly have been a most cruel one." And I shouted, I should have been burned to a cinder. And the bean said, I also have escaped so far with a whole skin. But if the old woman had put me into the pot, I should have been per. Just make it easier. If the old woman had put me into the pot, let me find it again. Then the bean answered, if the old woman had put me into the pot, I should have been potentially boiled down to broth, like my comrades. Would a better fate have befallen me than? Asked the straw. The old woman packed up all my brothers into the fire and smoked 60 of them, all done for at once. Fortunately, whoa, go to sleep. Fortunately, what are we to do now, though? Smoke 60 of them, all done for at once. Fortunately, I slipped through her fingers. What are we to do now, though? Asked the coal. My opinion is, said the bean, that as we have escaped death, we must all keep together like good comrades, and so that we may run no further risk, by we had better quit the contrary. And this proposal pleased both the others, and they set out together. And before long they came to a little stream, and as there was neither path nor bridge, they did not know how to get over. The straw at last had an idea and said, I will throw myself over, and then you can walk across and upon me like a bridge. So the straw stretched himself across from one side of the other to the other, and the coal, which was a fiery nature, tipped gaily over the newly built bridge. But when it got to the middle and heard the water rushing below, it was frightened and remained speechless, not daring to go any further. The straw, beginning to burn, broke in two and fell into the stream. The coal, falling with it, fizzled out in the water. The bean, who had cautiously remained on the bank, could not help laughing over the whole business, and having begun could not stop, but laughed until she split her sides. Now, all would have been up and with her had not, fortunately, a wandering tailor been taking a rest by the stream. As he had a sympathetic heart, he brought out a needle and thread and stitched her up again. But as he used black thread, all beans have a black seam to this day. So that's how beans got their seams. Well, I be. Goodness gracious, I be. All right, that's it for today's read. Shen Show stuff. Yeah. That's it for today's read. And it looks like we should probably be moving on into the Daily Bread portion of the program anyway. Looking at the time. 19 minutes. Yeah, well, we got time to sing a song. I want to sing a song. I want to sing a song. Don't know what song. I've been singing one all day long, but I can't remember what it was. I was whistling it for the most part. I don't know. We'll do hang your head over, hear the wind blow. Yeah, that one. Song lyrics, hear the wind blow. Flat and Scruggs, hear the wind blow by Down in the valley, valley so low, hang your head over and hear the wind blow. Hear the wind blow, hear the wind blow. Hang your head over and hear the wind blow. Roses love sunshine, violets love dew. Angels in heaven, they know I love you. If you don't love me, who you please put your arms around me. My hearties, give my hearties love, give my hearties. Put your arms around me, give my hearties. Ba-da-ba-doo-boo, boo-da-ba-dee. Write me a letter, send it by mail, send it in care of Birmingham jail, Birmingham jail, Birmingham jail. Send it in care of Birmingham jail. Build me a castle 40 feet high, so I can see her as she rides by, as she rides by love, as she rides by, so I can see her as she rides by, down in the valley, valley so low. Hang your head over and hear the wind blow. Oh, hear the wind blow, dear. Hear the wind blow. Hang your head over and hear the wind blow. All right, there you go. Snow Call cowboy song. There's another one. Oh, you are my sunshine. Song lyrics, you are my sunshine. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. But when I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you, and you'll make you happy. If you will only say the same. But if you leave me and love another, you'll regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. You told me once, dear, you really loved me, and no one else could come between. But now you've left me and loved another. You have shattered all of my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. In all my dreams, dear, you seem to leave me. When I awaken, my poor heart pains. So when you come back and make me happy, I'll forgive you, dear, I'll take you all the blame. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much you love me. So please don't take my sunshine away. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away.
All right. Looks like it's about time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. That's right, Our Daily Bread is brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2020. The Bible with Briscoe 2020 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading of the Bible with Briscoe is going to be Nehemiah 10 through 11 and Acts 4 1 through 22. So tune in to the Bible with Briscoe, where the messenger of God, Shenandoah Briscoe, will be reading to you so that you can complete your portion of the Bible today. The Bible with Briscoe 2020. All right, let's see. Today's devotion for the Daily Bread portion of the program is called Straight Ahead. Straight ahead. Well, they got a picture of a plow. Well, actually, they got a picture of a baling trailer and a tractor, which, because, once you baled the hay, you got to stack that hay. And, well, the only way to stack that hay is if you drive straight so that your baler boys can throw them bales up to the stacker. And, why, that stacker, he's going to be up there doing the best he can to keep that load from shifting. And if you're going this way and that, he ain't going to make a good solid load. So, drive straight ahead. Anyway, today's scripture and insight for straight ahead is 2 Kings 22, 1 through 2 and 8 through 13. And I will have to copy that. There we go. We just do it that way on account. If we don't, here we go. 2 Kings. Hezekiah, the high priest, said to Shaphan, the secretary, I have found the book of the law in the temple of the Lord. He gave it to Shaphan, who read it. Then Shaphan, the secretary, went to the king and reported to him, Your officials have paid out the money that was in the temple of the Lord and have entrusted it to the workers and supervisors at the temple. Then Shaphan the secretary informed the king, Hezekiah the priest has given me a book. And Shaphan read from it in the presence of the king. When the king heard the word of the book of law, he tore his robes. He gave those orders to Hezekiah the priest, Achiam son of Shaphan, Achabar son of Micaiah, Shaphan and the secretary, and Asaiah the king's attendant. Go and inquire of the Lord for me, and from the people, and for the people uh, and all of Judea, about what is written in this book that has been found. Great is the Lord's anger that burns against us, because those who have gone before us have not obeyed the words of this book, and they have not acted in accordance with all that is written there concerning us. And so, was that both? I guess it was. That was both parts. Huh. 2 Kings 22:18 through 13. Well, I thought there was more to it than that. But what about 2 Kings 22:1 through 2? Go up here, change this. Wake up. One hyphen two semicolon 8-13. Go to sleep. Joshua was 8 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 31 years. His mother's name was Jediah, daughter of Adiana, and she was from Bazakath. He did what was right in the eyes of the Lord, and followed completely the ways of his father David, not turning aside to the right or to the left. That was 1 and 2, the book of the law found 1 and 2. Okay. And then the other part was after that. Hezekiah the high priest said to Shaphan the secretary, I have found the book of the law in the temple of the Lord. He gave it to Shaphan, who read it, and then Shaphan the secretary went to the king and reported to him, Your officials have been paid out the money that is the temple of the Lord, and have entrusted it to the workers and supervisors at the temple. Then Shaphan and the secretary informed the king, Hezekiah, see, I already read this for you. If you want to read it again, you sure can. It's 2 Kings 22:18 through 13. Alrighty then. Hey, that does it for the Bible, or for the Daily Bread portion of the program, brought to you by The Bible with Briscoe 2020. A daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Alrighty, that being said, I got one more song for you, and that would be, Oh, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. Oh, I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. Oh, I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello. And how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show, and as always, you know, God loves you, and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.